Welcome back.
Hello. It's Tuesday. Day after Christmas. Or a holiday, whatever. Oh. Man, I still feel kind of rough. Wait. How's it going? Well, we're going to be continuing from where I left off. Just got back to the Wolf Mountain area. A little cold here. We were in it for... Still waiting on our second moose hide. I have to go and take on another bear. Sure that all went here. On me. Also, I've been finally was able to find a solution to my camera problem. I have to buy a new one. Apparently, older versions don't work well with Windows 10. That's it. Currently borrowing webcam. Hence the bluish tinge to it. I still have to figure out somewhat of a solution. Mostly because of the camera in. Well, due to the monitors being my finger. Causing. Reminds me, I should look into my clothing. I think we're good. I think we're good for now. Click on a boost. 80p. I'm gonna make myself another coat. I'm thinking the bear coat's probably going to be on the bottom. Gonna replace the location where the expedition market is. Have both. Expedition Park. Also doing some filling in of the map. We're going to find out where all the things Pretty good. But like I said, still a little tired. Come off of the festivities. Yeah, last time we were here, we took out a moose. Not sure how long it takes for him to come. The moose is probably even more rare. Harder difficulty. Over here, surveying. Yep. Great. Survey. Did not survey much. Wolves up here. Things here. Happily here. Grab your way to the top here. There the count here. Here my health quick. Here. Or river. Oh. thing I do know is that your cave doesn't have it. There's no point. Wait. Technically, if there was a body out of there's a body inside of their cave, then there's usually nothing. Okay. Quick. Not sure how soon. Maybe if I felt like I had enough supplies. Which, you know, on Interloper that I've played before, that may never happen. I'd have to take one on in the location that, or take on one after I've already done things. I would have to stay put for longer. A little bit of map here that has, damn. Mouse. Okay, fine. Ankle. And I'm sprinting it. Other than the fact that no wait, but tiny. Black spot. Fill it in.
some first aid. Soon.
How soon? You know what? Right now, soon? Eventually in the future. Hold it to tomorrow. Filled in a little bit. Maybe, possibly, something. And EQ. Y. Tomorrow, we find ourselves with a full day of blizzard. Perfect activity. Really great. Bam. Another row. Two. And one on it. Okay. We got 5 whetstones on us. Intel. Your tucked down coffee. Right up. Kind of just waiting for days to go by. Nighttime. Or not. Me? Need to make water. Green. 29 kilograms. 35. Pouch. Satchel. Rested. Any question? Yes. Hours of time. A little bit snowy. Air temperature. Feels like 5 degrees. Like negative. Take some water. Might want to go that way. Probably go down that way. Go start marking. Sorry. Also today, restocking water. the largest stash of water really needs to be.
Something's gotta go.
These 2 hours is. Up on water, 91%. We're currently on day 391. That was it. Location. Beginning of 391. 9 more days after this. We have day 100. Then we gotta start gathering up materials. We're gonna bring up that map. We've got 35 kilograms. And we're gonna have gear that should last us on top. And cue the blizzard. Microphone cord around. Tangled. Hey, blizzards. Wait. Blizzard stopped. Dead. There we go. Water. Pot. Here. Let's do the microphone. Freaking out. Most part I've gotten. Taking on moose, wire, patient. Good shot. Oh. Okay. Hey. Here. Oh, you really? You gonna get that close to me? Jerk. That. Oh, I tried to grab my bow. Tried to grab my arrow. Nope. What's okay. Huh. If I should ever want a shortcut. Dangerous shortcut. Blood splatter was not for me. Got a pretty risk. What? What's this? There it is. Oh. Bears. Holy crap. Bears here. Sprinting upwind. That's stupid. There's something up it. Might be supplies. May have to kill the bear first. Right? Got one wolf. Second one hidden. There is no. There's probably the original path. Surveys. Did it. Come on. In. I have like acid. Oh, right now. First. Okay. Bear has some of these areas of make it to where only one's have several. And then have the bigger have the 3. This is smaller zones. Having more than one is kind of, I feel. Solves the nighttime here. Oh. Water real quick. Hours. Which gets us to 392 days. Oh, 90. $390, $50. Okay. It shows me the next day. Then this is now. Day night cycle. For all I know, it could be like noon might be the day at which it starts. Leg. Look at 1 mission page. Bam. Bam. Daytime here. Pass. This should at least get brighter. See what we're doing. Of course, wind is picking up. And in fact, that surprises nobody in this game. And get things a little closer. Like a tighter pattern of complete mess right here. Spread out. Okay. Fine on water. I am gonna have to eventually go to the cave and sleep in the cave a night. To cave off. Cabin fever, that's possibly on its way. Spent a couple of days indoors, so I'm gonna have to go and sleep outdoors somewhere. Wait, 99%. Okay, we're nearly there, so we have an activity. You're gonna make a coat. Make a nice coat. Moose hide. Takes 16.6 hours. I have to be able to be indoors for 16 hours. But we're definitely gonna have to go and sleep in a cave. Definitely. Okay. That being the case, we have water over there. We have to grab food with us. Those. Don't like that my neighbors, wolves, are always so close to the house. Guess it's unavoidable, really. How many knives do I have now? Yeah, 1 hunting knife, 2 on me. Nice. I've got six knives. 9. Okay. 8 knives. 9 eggs. Actually, pretty good. Might be able to. Yeah, I might be able to easily get myself to say 500. We got 24 shots on the rifle. What I'm probably going to do is when we make the trip up, we'll just look at what supplies we have left and see how much extra the game pretty much gives you to be able to make it day 500. Because on this difficulty, it seems like, I mean, if you're very careful about your supplies, you could easily get to 500. It's just, it's a process. Okay. Check it. Actually, there's water there. Or I can make. There's here. Oh, it's really cold out. Yeah, in this game, being attacked by a bear, then getting attacked by a wolf would probably be a death sentence. Because it would bring you to low health anyway, and nearly a fourth of your health is gone just by taking on a wolf. So, yeah, the combination would kill you. Oh, he was silent. He was very silent. I swear to God, if you do that. Oh, you jerk! Off of me, asshole! Get away, you mother! Okay. I've got bleed on me. 2 bleeds. Hurt. Yes, I know. Really working on it. These infections dealt with. Yeah, I have to go back. With the number of wolves that are currently out right now, probably wouldn't be safe for me to make a trip to that cave. Because I'm low on bandages, I'm low on anti-infections. And it's really cold. So, the combination of the three definitely does not make it a smart choice to go to the cave. We can deal with being, you know, all cabin fever-ish for a little while. I'd just rather not die. Fine. Supplies here. Actually, what? Give us the ability to craft. Old man's beards. Either that or... Yeah, I don't think I've grabbed it. For our... Pop ourselves off. I'm gonna have to gather a whole bunch of old man's beard. Definitely gonna have to. Okay. We're getting a bit low. Well, really, really cold out. Because there's a blizzard on. This is fucking hard. The rock. Really don't want to do that now. Cat tail. Rose hip still in here. Coffee. Check our clothing, make sure nothing is about to be completely destroyed. 3, 4, 6. Where is rabbits? Somewhere in here. Oh, there they are. There are my mittens. The last thing I need to have get destroyed. And this time, just repaired up here. Don't lose anything. Off. 8. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. That way I don't have to go one by one in and out. You and nope. I think we're good on a repaired front. Cured moose hide. Or cured gut. Let's just do it for 5 hours while the blizzard's going. That blizzard is raging. So, water here. Hey, Michael Batman, how's it going? Good morning. Are you also dealing with the aftermath of the holidays? Not like I did anything crazy, but you'll feel it. It's draining. Oh. Currently working on the coat now. I broke. Okay. That is a used. Ooh. First one that got destroyed. And not too bad, just tired. Yeah, I feel it. I'm pretty tired myself. But funny thing is that I got gifted for Christmas this year. I got gifted telescoping fishing pole, and I got handed down an heirloom, which is a Fredbear. I don't know if you know the manufacturer of Fredbear. Fredbear whitetail compound bow. I gotta get restrung. Yep. Fredbear is a national treasure. It's an original. I just gotta get it restrung. I gotta put some new sights on it because the old ones are kind of faded. But my father never actually used it, so he got it from his grandfather, and so it's my great grandfather. Got a pretty nice. So chances are in the future, once I get it restrung and I get arrows for it, I'm probably going to be practicing with it. I've always been really good with a bow, but I gotta figure out how to use this thing because this bow is not as fancy as the newer ones. The newer bows, like the brand new Fredbears, they're kind of full of holes. They almost look like, you know, I want to see IRL archery vids and yeah, I could do that. I got a camera, a digital camera that I can record short videos. I gotta get back into practicing archery. That was one of the things that I used to do when I was younger. But back then I was using kind of like the kid version, where it's like almost like soft plastic, well, softer plastic bows, and just it wasn't a compound bow, regular. sleep. I need to get to that cave. But yeah, when I was at like summer camps and all that, we'd have like archery, and I picked it up and immediately all my arrows hit the target. They weren't like in the center or anything. It was like that amazing, but I was able to immediately get arrows on target. But from what I've been told, it's kind of like a family trait, being able to shoot really good. Because my grandfather was able to do it, my dad was able to do it. Adam the Barbarian, long time no see. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Yeah, streaming in the mornings now. Kind of just, decided to do it because it fit better with my schedule. Yeah, we're gonna have to look. We're definitely. Let's see. Grab some food here real quick. That cave, because I got a feeling that we're gonna be having having fever here soon. Yeah, the time change after I go to work. Yeah. I hear you. Crap. Just finish it. Might not be around long. Family's preparing to go to grandma's house. I'll be out in the countryside for a week. Ouch. Yep. Boot. Yeah, I had grandparents who lived out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, they didn't even have internet out there. It was just like literally nothing out there. I think they had a gas station and a church in their town. That was pretty much it. So as a young teenager going and visiting grandma's house, it was kind of just like, well, I'm in the middle of the woods now. But, that's why whenever I'm around people who have spent most of their lives in a city, and then we go camping because it sounds like a fun idea, I feel right at home. I'm just like, okay, the woods. I happen to like the woods. I'm going to test my new pocket stove. Oh yeah, loading. Okay, so this one, take off. Switch it with the bear coat. Hear that? Put on top of it, moose coat. Our protection is up to 41, and our warmth bonus is up to 32. Wow. We are very warm right now, and I'm going to drop off the expedition parka here. Yeah, we are very warm and very protected. That might limit the number of times that we can do it. Good. You're practically an armored knight. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, nearly up to 50%. I don't think you can get to 50%, but pretty damn close. We're gonna go and... What's our food at right now? We only got one. Grab one. And try and get back to that cave. I feel having fever on this cave. But yeah, ever since I got these two gifts, I gotta figure. I have to get one of them has to get restrung, and the And then I have to get a case and arrows with it. And the other, I've got to get myself a little travel pack. There's these backpacks you can get that you can mount the fishing pole in, and it has all your tackle. But I need to get one of those. I'm trying to think about like things that I can have that it gives me maneuverability. I don't want anything really bulky. That wolf's dead. There's a wolf that was up here when I was trying to get to the cave, and he immediately attacked me. I also have to get my hands on a fillet knife. I gotta get my hands on a skinning knife. Because if I'm gonna go hunting with this bow, I need to be able to have the tools to be able to clean it out there. Because I would hate to have to drag a kill all the way out from the middle of nowhere. Especially if it's a big game. If I happen to get like a bird, that's not a big deal. But that is the goal. I want to work my way up to learning hunting skills in real life. Because I know the basics, I've just never actually done it. I think the closest to hunting is I went geese hunting with a shotgun in a boat. I only did it once. That was before we moved out of the Midwest into Alaska. Never got a chance to. Plenty of fishing. Plenty of fishing. Which is something that both me and my father are gonna have to learn about this area. There's a particular type of line that you have to have when you're fishing around here, because they have catfish in the river. So if you're not careful, if your line isn't good enough, the catfish will cut right through it. So it's like, nah, I gotta figure out how to do that. Also knowing what kind of fish are around here too. Interesting. Definitely a learning experience. I'm just checking to see if that wolf comes walking into my cave. That's not. Okay. Nighttime. Immediately sleep. This should deal with our cabin fever possible outcome. Wait. Scratch that. Drink. Scratch that. Drinking. I've heard of this lovely place in Canada called Great Bear Island. That's a nice lake with lots of fishing cabins. You should go there. Right? Let's go to Great Bear and have the electricity all of a sudden go out, and then the game becomes real life. Yeah. If you die in game, you die in real life. Maybe because it actually is real life. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? We should go there by bush plane. Let's just really tempt fate at that point. We'll go there by bush plane. It'll be fine. Knowing our luck, there'll be a lady with a mysterious case on board. Ah. Nothing could go wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. Perfectly fine. Perfectly reasonable. Don't think too much into it. Where's the... nope, wait.
I think I can use this.
There's a campfire here somewhere. Oh, campfire. Fire. Fire. Campfire. Probably somewhere next to... Way two. Way two. Is this? Oh, there. Ha ha. Uh-huh. There. What's here? Campfire. Fire. Just so that I don't have the wolves come walking into the cave while I'm waiting for daytime. Take a quick fire here. They'll just come walking in and be like, "Hey guys, what's going on? What you doing?" Nothing, Mr. Wolf. You sure? Wow. I'm hungry. Let's, really hear it. 2.5 liters. Enough to boil 2.5 liters.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yay, new day dawning. Yes. New day and dawns. Good. Here. Water. Do this 1.25 liters. 1.25 liters. Gonna keep that painkiller on us. Trying to get into that habit of having one of those on me at all times. That way I have this and pills. I need to get some more Old Man's Beard because I'm running low. I had to use 2 of them. 8 times on its way. Yeah, there's some Old Man's Beard this direction. Probably gonna go one. Forest Cave. But we're coming up on it. We're nearly 100 days to go. The old wolf be jerk. Wolves are jerks. All wolves are jerks. Opportunist little jerks. Here's hoping that he went to the fire and immediately freaked out. But yeah, day 400, gotta get prepared for the... We have 50 days at that point to get prepared and ready to get up that mountain. And once we do, there'll be no going back. Once we get onto that mountain, there's no going back. At that point, we are on the mountain for the rest of the run. What I'm probably going to have to do too is I'm going to have to, on the first level, I'm going to have some meat saved up. And have to do some deer hunting. Level. Ourselves saved up a couple of days worth of food there, and a bunch of food left over so that if we happen to kind of, oh wow, if we happen to find ourselves in a predicament where we need to go back down a level, then we'll have food in the previous level if we have to. But for the most part, once we get past this rope that's up here, once we're officially on the mountain, we can't just turn around and go down. We can't take ourselves back up down here to the cabin. The Mountaineer's Hut, this level that we're on right now, once we go up that rope, it's off. We just stay on the mountain until one of two things happen. We either get to the top or we die. Just up here getting some old man here. So I'm trying to be well prepared for this trip. Summit or bust? Yep, summit or bust. I've already been to the summit once, but this is gonna be at the top at day 500. That is our goal. That's the looking for old man's beard. Three for dressing.
First aid.
Yeah. I get you. Only in this. Ooh, there's one. Ooh. Haven't done much of this in this area, so we've pretty much got all of it available. I remember doing a lot of it over in the Milton area, but I haven't done much of it here, so I kind of just left all of that Old Man's Beard, prepared Old Man's Beard, just kind of there, because I expected to have a bunch still here and don't have any. Look. There's a trio. So yeah, once we go up that rope over there, can't come back down it. In fact, well, probably do. Just to put that point, you know, just kind of finalize that point is what I'm gonna do is I'm going to disassemble that rope. It's like, can't go back down that. Gone forever. If I could, I'd also throw it over the edge too. But you can't throw anything. Well, except for the rocks. You can't throw items. I would totally do that too. Toss it over. And not going back. Oh, there's an Old Man's Beard right over there. Like that. Oh yeah, we're very warm. Bear coat plus moose coat. Pretty warm. Yeah. Ouch. I heard you. here. No, see anything. One right there. There's a cave. I think this is probably where that one rope is. Yeah, it is. Maybe? Oh, yeah, yes. Okay, there it is. There's the rope down. Nothing up here either. I'll just do this. Survey. Climb rope. Chasm cave. Chasm cave? Really? Interesting name. Behold, the chasm of cave. That. Full stomach. We're good on water. We don't need that yet. Just head back here. Take a look at what we found so far. Make ourselves a whole bunch of old man's beard dressings so that we're ready for possible bites. We're gonna have to look for more as we're surveying the area. This area. Funny.
Feels so good.
It's a rabbit. More survey. Surveying, all the surveying. And I'll go and survey the rope. Probably not gonna give me anything. Over here it's not gonna give me a marking because I probably have to be at the top for it to give me that marker.
Damn, that's smarts.
Yes, smarts. Fight. All of this. Bottom of the rope here. Survey. In hopes of being able to possibly get the marker. Probably. Nope. That's the rope we have to go. I also,
I'm gonna need some first aid. Soon.
for Christmas, I got my brother a red and white audio from the back of his television to headphones, just so that he could listen to his movies and his TV shows without him showing up on my stream. That was always very disruptive. I don't know if that was a gift for him or me. Like, this is totally a gift for you. It's so that you can watch your shows without me disrupting you. Passive aggressive right there. Okay, so we gotta get past this cave over here. That's by the wolves. Bunch of rabbits here. Got plenty of rabbit skins right now, so it's not like we need the rabbit. Got 11 arrows. In varying degrees of about to be destroyed. Nah, we're fine. We're fine for now. Got 2 tackles? What do we have? 2 fishing lines. Made from cured guts. Cross this thing. We need to get ourselves back to our house here. Yeah. I am gonna have to look into getting, since we're gonna be on the mountain, I should probably look into making the deer skin boots, because we're not gonna find any, well, unless we get to the top. Grab the hide off this one just so I have an extra. But we're gonna have to make the deerskin boots because we're not gonna find any cured leather while we're on the mountain, just in case we need to repair our boots. Our mucklucks are not gonna cut it. Maybe, possibly. Oh, great. Woo to you too. I'm a wolf. Dare you. I just want to limit the number of things that need to be repaired on the mountain, because we're not going to have access to a bench when we get on the mountain to be able to replace any. So we're going to want to make sure all those hide items are completely at 100%. It would be horrible to lose, like, the gloves. Oh man, that would be brutal. Lose them. Or our boots. Yeah, be scared. Go away. Wolf.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Got sprained ankle on us right now. Our left foot. Apparently our left. Three wolves out there right now. One's got scared off. It's fine. Oh, they got a little bit scared off. Just need to get past this part. We'll be home free. We'll drink after we get past it. Still not quite sure. Oh, you son of a... Of course. Of course. How would I expect anything less? We're gonna have to get him in a spot where we can easily take him out. Checking behind me, make sure there's not a second one. Okay, jerk. Come on, there we go. Gotcha. Oh, that was close. I'm not cleaning it because, well, we got like a ton of moose meat. Probably gonna get us through quite a while. Plus, these wolves just keep coming at me, so not a difficult food source to restock up on.
Soon.
Get past these. It's... Can't. Red. Get over to here. I really wish they would get scared by their friends' bodies. That'd be very useful. Or they see a dead wolf and they run off.
Damn. You gotta be more careful.
Really? Really? Game? Get up here. Up this hill. Past these wolves. One here should be dead. Should be dead. An emphasis on should. Because this particular wolf, I came up the hill and he was silent. He was dead silent. He just came right over the hill at me. Didn't bark a single time, and immediately attacked me. What the hell? Yeah. Sprained ankle and sprained wrist. Good deal. Now, can't remember if drinking the tea right now will just randomly pick one of the two. I would prefer the wrist, but I'm kind of just trying to save it as long as possible here. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We'll be able to make it indoors without another wolf going up. Because we can quickly duck in real quick. Really quick, duck in really quick.
Smart's a bit.
Okay. We're good.
Don't feel so good.
Forgot to do this. Forgot to transfer in some pills because I didn't have any on me. That's why I was wondering which one it was going to be cured if I drank the tea. Not sure. You know what? Let's do this for for science. I've got 2. The tea will only cure 1. Where's 15? Heal the rest. Yeah. So they might have a priority on wrists over ankles. I know it only cures 1 of them.
Damn, that's smart.
Yeah. Check our bag here. That's at 25 right now. Place that soon. Check the map also, right? Okay, so this is where we are eventually going. We've gone up this path, which we didn't do any surveys, but we're gonna have to do that next time with the next day. I just want to get myself kind of healed up again. Oh, yeah. Just getting 2 hides for that. 1. Just enough, huh? 4. Boots. We're just gonna make the boot. Just so that I have them made. 5 hours right here. Yeah. It'll get us to nighttime too. Oh. Nice. Yes, I know, it hurts. Sprained ankles and wrists hurt. Off. Eat here.
That feels so good.
Do you? Do you not feel so good? I'm being so sarcastic right now. Okay. Let's see. Leap yourselves up to full energy. Ankle healed. Yay! Pay for us. 393 days, 14 hours, 34.
That guy who drank his own Peter.
About the drinking part. Nope. Let's actually leave that. Since that one's at 18, just that. Alright. Grab another bear mutt. I'm also not worried about the moose meat running out because we're going to be going back to fishing again. Because I need to max out my fishing skill. Five hours. Boots made. Yeah, I got this. Another one. There we go. That's 2.5. Cabin fever affliction risk. Okay, we gotta get to the cave. Boots are done. I think it may be time to retire the mucklucks. Yep. Worth the point. These let us be faster. This is more armor. Nope. Go. Now we retire the mucklucks. Okay. Food. Go back out. Cave. I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf. Well, right now the wolves are kind of split up right now. Cave. Get ourselves to the cave right now. Currently have a deer hide on me. I gotta get that curing. There it is. Let's go. We're also gonna have to replace our bow here because it's at around 50% right now, and I think it's around. I think once it passes 20%, it runs the risk of breaking. Currently right now we're like heavily armored right now. We got tons of protection. 43% protection. And we're wearing all hides. Now we haven't gotten that achievement where we have to pretty much be wearing boots, pants, and gloves in a bedroll, in a bearskin bedroll. So we're about to get that achievement right now. Once we get to the cave. Mostly because I've been holding off on getting the boots made. And wolf coat. Has to be a wolf coat. Because I have a bear coat. I have a bear coat and a moose coat. I see you. You're gonna sneak up on me, aren't you? Two of them. Okay. Okay. Come on. Are we actually going to be killing every single wolf here? If that's the case, I'm okay with this. Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Wrapped in furs, slept in a bearskin bedroll while wearing a wolfskin coat, deerskin boots, and wrap. Okay. Now let's. Oh, we're gonna be doing that on the summit, I guess, because that's where our wolfskin coat is right now. It's at the top of the mountain. Well, I guess that's gonna be probably the last achievement we get on this run. We're gonna get up to the top of the mountain. Switch out one of our coats for the wolf skin that we have up there and immediately get the achievement. Because I'm not going to make another one. I'm going to make another one down here. Well, I probably could. Is that all the wolves down here? That might be all the wolves. I think I may have just killed all the wolves. Which is good, because then we could just go and look for any supplies that I may have left behind around. Yeah, because we can also survey the area too. I feel like there's going to be a blizzard, right? I just have that feeling. Food's good. Water good. You know what? We have time. A little bit of time. Not much. But, let's go over this way. Because I feel like there's like a sapling over there. I feel like I've seen a sapling down over in here. And it looks like it's a birch one. Let's go and take care of that then. If there is a wolf down here, it's probably just one. One wolf is better than an entire pack. Here, check it out. I didn't fully look at this area before because of all the wolves. There it is. That's that one. Look at that. For the longest time. And there's a birch one. Nice. 3 more arrows right there. And then enough time to do a survey maybe. It is coming down pretty hard, so go over to this airplane wing and survey. Bricks. Leave anything in these things? Good. Empty. Yeah, I think this was the one that had. This one had matches in it. Quick survey here. A wing! Cargo container. Cargo container. Really wish it wouldn't mark it on the map if I've already, opened it and looked inside of it. Back to the cave. Are those rose hips? And he becomes easily distracted. Rose hips. I do believe these are rose hips right here. It is. Two bushes that have not picked clean. Shame that it has to be a wolf skin coat, because I mean, if you think about it, it's like, wouldn't any hide coat work? To the cave. Commence caving. Yeah, they should go back and change that. Now that it's 3 different coats. Yeah. That would be nice. And we'll just kind of wait here. Actually, we could just plant bedroll here and just kind of pass an hour. Hey. 2 hours of time. I just need nighttime. Water. Ah, this is a blizzard. That is an unfortunate blizzard. And then sleep. Nighttime. Definitely can't sleep for 11 hours. Yeah, once we get through this run, the next run is going to definitely... Lack of supplies, a lack of running into food. Be difficult. It's going to be awesome. Get the power. Definitely going to require some planning and some research. Another blizzard on its way. Hope not. And 10 and 18. That got rid of our fever. Well, at least the wind is going in the right direction. Or the wind is going to be to our backs. A little bit colder than I'd like. Temperatures might be a little bit warmer due to the fact of having loose coat and also boots. Might be able to hang out a little bit longer than usual. Fine with. least we have an accurate count of how many show up there. That area is 3. 3 wolves hang out by the wing. 2 seem to like to hang out by the engine. I haven't gotten an accurate count. I know that there are 2 that like to hang out by the lake. Sometimes 3, because there's one that hangs out here and goes that direction. I need to figure out how to fix that purple. Yeah, this camera I'm borrowing is a different model. It's a newer model, and it's got a manual focus on it, so I can actually grab the camera and manually focus it, but I don't have an autofocus. But the problem with it is that it's white balancing. In fact, I turned it off and started to play with it, but the purple look to it is coming from my monitors. I need to find a newer camera, because this one, I've restarted my computer a couple of times, unplugged it, replugged it back in, that gaming glow, right? And it doesn't, it doesn't freeze. This particular camera does not freeze. I have my previous camera right next to it, and that one does freeze. I had those 2 side by side on OBS, and my previous one freezes, so, which is unfortunate. Well, that's something I'm gonna just have to go and find myself a camera, preferably one that was designed after Windows 10. One of them, or I'm gonna have scent on these. We have only one bait. Nope. Nope, that's perfect. Just need 1 bait, so we don't need to. There's saplings here. Also make some more old man's dressings here. We should be able to make 5. 15. Still have to go. We're still gonna have to look for more, in case we have a really, really bad few 50 days. Oh, there we go. Now we should have 8. 7. We have 7. 7. We'll deal with 7. We're gonna have to find more though. Still got our date. Check our gear too. 5. 10, 188. To 82. I have to. Before I go up the mountain, we're gonna have to hunt a deer, or find a deer carcass, and get ourselves a deer hide. Another one, just in case. We have this one. Also gonna have to hunt another bear so that we can get our bedroll up to 100%. We don't want to all of a sudden lose our nice bedroll on the mountain. It's currently at 89%. Definitely gonna have that. I'm gonna take a quick break. I've been drinking way too much coffee. I'll be right back. That's the sound of me grabbing Christmas. Funny thing is that my parents are getting to that age where they're trying to become healthy, and it becomes really hard for them around the holidays. It's like there are 1 or 2 days where they get to splurge for a little while, but then they have to go right back to it. So what they had me and my brother do is they just loaded us up with all the leftovers, and they just said, take it all. So we've got like a mountain of cookies. We got all of Christmas dinner. We've got a lot of food over there. Trying to eat as many of them as I can without getting sick. Never say no to free food. I know, right? What makes it even worse is in my family, when it comes to pumpkin pie, one side likes it baked, the other side likes it custard. So we've got 2 pies in the house right now. We've got a custard pie and a baked pie. Because, they gave us everything. All the leftovers. They just said, take it. I go, okay. I have to get myself through pretty much my own pie. Oh man, I am gonna feel sluggish for a while. Just gonna be like, food coma. Are we gonna get another blizzard? Because I swear to God, if I get another... crap. We'll just have the 2 bows. That should give us a little bit more bow time. More bow time. Bow time. We're gonna have to do some exploration. Cold day. Is it really, really cold for me? Actually, not that cold. We can go this way pretty safely now, since we took out the wolves. I might be able to do a little bit of surveying over here. Going, got wind in our base. It's gonna slow us down. Wish I was shielded right here, because technically I'm behind that. Fortunately for the game mechanics, I have to be like right up against. In fact, technically speaking, when you want to factor in science, there would actually be suction towards the cliff face, because it'd be coming over the top or the sides and then kind of doing a 180. So I would actually be pulled towards the cliff face, especially in heavy wind. Which that would be pretty neat. There's no such thing as suction, only pressure deficits. Yeah. It would be enough to change the direction of the wind. Cause like almost like a spinning of snowflakes. But I think that would be a little bit too much for the computer to handle. Well, the game to handle. The computer probably could run it. And it would look pretty awesome. Yeah. It's a piece of wing. I have to be careful because it might be a bear over here. Bear cave is over here. 4 more of these. Go. Limb. Containers, kind of, sort of, maybe this. Empty. Mark up map. Yeah. Wind died down. Nice. Bear comes over this bar. Wait. Farm. Not exactly. Where's the bear? Hi, bear. Hey, up. Can I do this without the bear showing up in my face? Yeah, bear, I know. You're there. I get you. Now, opportunity of lack of wolves to fill out some more of the map. There it is. Yay, no wind. Let's start to pick up again. Nope. Oh wow. It makes me feel like there's actually something. Possibly. Possibly, maybe. Or deer carcass is gone. Mark this location. We'll go to the other side of log here. Another survey. Careful. Careful. Survey. It doesn't mark. Okay, it doesn't mark the tree branch. Bad. Fortunate. But we can turn back and get more charcoal from our cave. Get a fire several times. Probably a bunch of charcoal there. If I were to guess, this is probably going to be a cougar hangout. I mean, go and implement cougars, that's probably going to be a cougar hangout. Because it's like all the cliff sides. Or, you know, or the cougar might be one of those animals that just kind of patrols the entire map. That would suck. A roaming vessel of death. Ugh. Where it just patrols the outer border of the map. He's actually mapping. I'm so proud. Yep. Well, it's mostly to know every single nook and cranny of this map, because when it comes to a lot of the much more barren areas, like for instance, Mystery Lake, we've been up and down Mystery Lake. We know where all the buildings are. We could easily find gear in Mystery Lake. This area, though, we've discovered most of it. But if I all of a sudden get spawned here in Interloper, it's gonna be, we have to pretty much beeline every single possible location where you can find gear. Because it's gonna be rough. Because, one, we'd have to make it right to the Mountaineer's hut first to hopefully get ourselves a hacksaw. Then we'd have to go and spend our time jumping from location to location to be able to get those shipping crates open so we can get ourselves better gear. Unless we show up at the very summit, and then we can just grab all the winter gear we need, and a little bit of food and water, and then just head down the mountain. And then get ourselves somewhere that's a little bit more livable. It wouldn't be too terrible, but it would be terrible. Yep. That's basically how I started Long Dog Video Run recently. Yeah. The starting at the very top of the mountain. That just you'd have to cross your fingers and hope that there's a hacksaw up there. If there's no hacksaw, you're pretty much dead because by the time you get to the bottom, you probably are so hungry and so thirsty and so low on health that anything that would attack you would immediately kill you. And with no matches, my god. Oh. No. Probably gonna just spend the night here. Yeah. Let's check here. 13. Actually, pretty good. Actually, pretty good. I like that. Back this way. Do some more surveying. You think the hunger and thirst would kill you? No, sir. The number one enemy is the cold. Yes. The cold will kill you well before you starve or dehydrate. It's that damage over time when you get hyperthermia. It's that damage over time, and then you get the damage over time from dehydration, and you get the damage over time from starving. So it's like all three of those go in at the same time. We gotta fill that out. That's where the bear is currently. Going over there to try and survey down there is gonna be kind of difficult. Technically, I could go down the road, but I don't know if I can get back up there. Problem. And then there's 2 wolves down there, so probably going down the rope is not a smart idea. Because worst case scenario, we go down the rope and there's like 2 wolves just right there. Going, hey! Hi, how's it going? Immediate death. There, immediate. Here, probably, this is a rabbit grove. Or yes, a bunch of rabbits here. That probably indicates. Wind's starting, yep, rabbit grove. Wind's starting to pick up. Temperature's fine. Water here. We also have a cave nearby, so we can always sleep in there. We could go up this direction, but I feel like there's here. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe something. You gotta rest that. Oh, come on. Not a wrist. All the things to get a sprain right now. Wrist is definitely on the bottom that way. Heck, I'd rather have, at this point, I'd rather have a sprained, neck. Sprain your neck. Ooh. Wrist. Up here. Anything up here? Doesn't look like much of anything up here. Oh. And this story has not been get rid. I'll write stories for these. Developers, send me an email. I will write you all of them. Probably going to be a little off-colored. Probably going to be a little bit inappropriate, but hey, I will make them. You'll probably get to like Kern 69 and be like, and just be laughter. You know, that kind of humor, that kind of a thing, you know? Just make them. It would just be an audio clip of little children laughter. And then we move on. Cave, shall we? Eat one of these. Let's get to the cave and then we'll do another one. Come on. Here we go. Quick survey. Cave? That's where we have to go up there, so pretty much surveyed the entire path up that way. That's pretty much the edge of the map. Yeah, that is the edge of the map right there. Okay, what am I missing? We got all this down here. That's where the bear cave is. I feel like there's something up in here because I saw a path right near the bear cave. Not 100%. We got all this stuff in here. Probably just make our way past this way. Go back this way. Then we could go down the cave and then we could get down into here. I think I have enough daylight that I can just go do that route. Oh, wait. No? Cool. And if we had any tea, pre-made tea on us, we don't. Last time, several times I've been up here, there hasn't been any wolf. So, if we come across a wolf, we use the pills, but we'll just kind of go without for a little while. Just do some surveying. Also, because we're going to be making a lot of fires as we go up the mountain. Probably going to survey as we go. Because we don't have the entire mountain surveyed. We're going to have to go and do that. All the way to the top. That way we can get a clear idea of how big each of these zones are. All the way up the mountain. Survey roll. Go to here, survey a little. little. Oh, great. Apparently we're close enough to be able to survey that cave. Yeah. See, there's a couple caves. Our house is over there. Ooh, maybe if we fly. We'll fly there. We'll just flap our wings. We'll get to our cabin somehow. Yeah, I don't think that would work out well. Get tired. Get into here. I'll probably sleep in here. Technically, it's a cave. Technically. Ruined bedroll, which I'm going to actually grab and turn into cloth. With enough crow feathers, sticks, and fishing line, you can make Icarus ring. Didn't Icarus get too close to the sun and they melted and he fell from the sky? No, it wouldn't melt. It'd probably freeze, which would just make them stronger. Wow, this is actually a large branch. The cedar sitting right there. I'm just gonna go over to here, kind of survey, head back. Kind of sort of survey. Yeah. Farm, survey. Oh wow, they're really close together. Okay. Really close together. Story's nothing. Apparently this is a cave, but not. Over here. This should get us to the proper indoor cave.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Hey, I wonder why. Turn. Franklin. Start on tomorrow for axe fish. Shielded is not really cold for us. Oh, that's not. Is that not? At least now that I'm doing a lot of exploring of the area, there's a lot of caves here.
That's gonna slow things down.
Really? Really, game? Official, game's a jerk. Game's a jerk. Cave. The indoor cave. Indoor. Extremely. At that 89%. We are gonna definitely. That. Wrist heal, ankle heal. Yeah. Yep. Daytime. Green, dark. Mostly blue. It's very dark and blue. gonna have to make our way back to the cabin anyway to get food. Fire. Probably make a butter. Back to the previous. Okay then. And go up to this cave here. Should be warm enough in there. Definitely not gonna survey right now. Won't be able to see anyway. Blizzard. Check. This is a perfect opportunity to check too. Go into here and it's warming us up rather than cooling us off. Then we'll know. Yeah. I know of this. Doesn't look. I do believe this is a no. Yeah, it's a no. Not warm enough in here. So it's. And they call it a cave, but it's not a proper cave. Too breezy. Just go up this way. Go to the other cave. The traditional cave. Make water while we're sitting there. Go back west to the indoor cave, warmest place on the map. Oh, that's true. I'm more worried about the.
Can't feel my feet.
I'm trying to go over to this one, mostly because it's closer to where food will be located. And from that other cave, it's kind of they're kind of equal distance, really.
Dive.
Come on, we'll sprint then. We're at full health, so it's not like a little bit of time spent in hypothermia isn't going to kill us. Another cave. I'm more worried about, the possibility of food. The lack of food there is. Be closer to our main house here. This will also allow me to be able to make a fire pit in here. Hypothermia isn't going to kill us. Right? Not the hypothermia that will kill us. The wolves. The bears. That will kill us. Yeah, if we get attacked by a bear during the blizzard, we're dead. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're just dead. liters.
I need snow if the hypothermia will kill me.
And we've now got the blizzard gone. But you have Mooser. That won't make us invincible, that's for sure. Here. Drop some water. Then we'll drop water off here. We have a fire built. We have a fire built here, and we have a stash of water here. And it's gonna only be 3. 3 liters is better than nothing. Got more wood here. I'm gonna make a little. I'm judging how much time I have. Perfect judge of time. We're here. Okay, so we have 7 liters here. Perfectly fine with me. Gonna make it back to the cabin for nightfall. We filled out a little bit more of the map. That's always good. We're not going to completely fill out the map until we start making the trip up the mountain. But at least we're going to have a good look at all of these spots right below the mountain. Plus we need an activity to kind of keep ourselves occupied as we're going up the mountain, because we're going to have to spend a couple of days on every single level. And doing surveying will help get us moving around, but also not have it to where our trip up the mountain is just us hitting the past time as soon as we get food. Which is definitely something we could do. But we're not. Plus, we're not going to be able to do that when we go on Interloper. There's no such thing as passing time. We're gonna try and be as efficient as we can so that we can spend our time doing something. Reading a book, making water, repairing our gear, all that type of stuff. Also, I have to get into the habit of getting wood first, then starting the fire. Not start a fire with only one log and then desperately try to find more wood to keep it going. Because if Halloween taught me anything, is that you've got very limited number of matches. You need to be very careful with them. But, you know, that particular 4 days of night thing just showed me how dangerous nighttime is in Interloper. You really don't want to be out in the dark. And how delicious pie could be. Yes. Those things. Apparently they've been out in the snow so long that they're still hot. They still give a warming buff. That's good to know. Who made those pies? We may never know. We may never know. Just checking. Just checking that cave. Not gonna be spending any time there. Alright, I have to get going. Most likely see you next week. Don't die. Will not die. At least that's not the plan. Need to get to the end of this 500-day run. Desperately need to get to the end of the 500-day run. So we can do Interloper. Probably die a few times. Trying to get through that. I feel very comfortable as long as we are able to get ourselves a knife, the matches, and an axe. We'll definitely be able to survive Interloper. It's the key is trying to find those things fairly quickly. That will be the problem. That will be the challenge. Because without an axe, we can't make fire. Well, we could, but it'd just be holy. Ouch. It would be composed of sticks. Sticks are not the best way to start fire in this game. They're a great way to. Oh. It's a great way to start a fire, but not a great way to prolong the fire. Brain, wrist, and ankle. Good luck. Well, we have pills. We have emergency pills, though. I don't think we're going to be coming across any wolves along the path, so we should be. As the dead man tells us. Should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Playing some more. It fuels. Makes me strong. I also have to check to see if that moose is back. Moose is loose. Moose is loose again. Going to have to follow the moose back up. Still a bear though. Here soon. Get that hide curing. Thankfully the bear is right there. We're getting low on moose meat, so that's probably a perfect deal to go and pick out a bear. Is he close to here, though? Question. If we do take out the bear, then we'll be able to go and immediately check out that area next to the bear cave and see if there's up there. If there's nothing up there of worth, then exploring there could be a waste. But knowing that is worth going and doing because we just need to get bear out anyway.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Levitating cup. Levitating cup. Feel like my cabin is haunted. Cured. Nearly cured. All cured. sloth. How about that? Nope. Bedroll taken care of. I hate that I have 2 wolves outside my house. Well, it'll be nighttime anyway.
Feels so good.
What? About to be nighttime.
It smarts.
Wolves. There you go. Turn around. Go the other way. He turned around. How about you? Dirk? Can I equip? Oh. Did I do anything about them? Wait. Nighttime. This will also allow our energy to kind of go down a little bit. Sleep through more of the night. Oh! Water here. That's 2 hours. Oh, it's just windy. Not blizzard. Hours. Wrist, ankle. At least the sprained wrist. Sprained ankle is 4. Daytime away. Flowers. Daylight. Stock up on food and water and surveys. Going. Here. Good. I'll go check to see if the moose is back. If that's so, we'll have another source of food available. Part of me wants to replace the earmuffs accessory with another moose satchel. Yeah, other moose. I can make a moose skin. To do that, I can carry 40 kilograms rather than 35. I can. At least that's what I think. Comes to the blue skin items. I think it might be stacked, but I'm not 100%. There's only one way to be 100% sure. Make another stack. Moose. Here. Yeah, I don't see a moose. Yeah. We probably have to go to a different zone to be able to do that. I don't really feel like going to another zone. Especially this, well, probably, we could probably grab one on the way when we go to restock our supplies. I mean, we do have to make we don't have to, but we should make a trip out to the forge to make ourselves a whole bunch of arrowhead. And then stock ourselves tremendously on arrow. That way, if we lose any of them, be some wolves who run off with it, we'd still have plenty of arrows for that. Trying to be overly prepared for the trip up the mountain. Have everything pretty much made and ready to go. Made, repaired, so that if we do have to repair anything, it's fairly easy. Things like, cloth. Finding cloth. We'll probably have a couple of things of cloth for this. We're going to probably have like 10 bandages on us. And a little bit of cloth, so that we can immediately make either bandages or repair gear, depending on what we encounter on the mountain. Not going to be able to come back here. Here, all my hide gear is at 100% before I leave. All my hide gear, the bedroll is definitely going to have to be at 100% before we leave. I've got some rose hips with me. There's 16 more in here. All those in paired. Just drop the remainder of them there. We got some more surveying. This is currently where we have some. There's a bunch of stuff up here we can survey. Pretty much everything beyond this point, though, is just all mountain. Because right here is where the top of the mountain is. We're going to be kind of doing kind of like a back and forth all the way to the top. I have to go and survey the engine that's down here. A bunch of stuff up here. The cave is really not much of a cave. The actual property. Okay, so I'm going to take another quick break. It won't be very long. I'll be right back. Go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Still slightly recovering from the Christmas season. Trying to get right back into the swing of things. So we're gonna have to go and do a little bit more surveying, and we're gonna have to find a bear. So that being a possibility here, two. Rifle has 10 shots on it. That's find ourselves a bear. That way we can get a bear pelt curing, because we're gonna want to be very efficient with our time. We're gonna want to be very efficient with our time, because during the 50 days we're gonna have to make a trip out to the forge, make ourselves probably 10 arrowheads. We're going to make 10 arrowheads, and we're also going to probably, we're going to have to hunt a bear. We're going to have to hunt another moose. And we're going to have to get all of our equipment repaired up to as close to 100% as we can. And behold a bear. We're gonna do this. Sprint this way. Get ourselves as close to the fishing hut as we can, because that's our only safety here. Only degree of safety. Okay. This. And he ran off, okay. Water. Completely spaced on the fact that this water was here. The bear's freaking out. They're just poking in and out. That way the wolves don't get attracted to me. Waiting for the bear to stop freaking out. Hopefully he bleeds out, but I highly doubt he's going to bleed out from the shot I gave him. You never know. Still going. Still go. Spinning around like a crazy person. There's certain bears you can do this to, others you can't. And I can also go onto that little overturned tree too. I can be standing on top of it. But this is going to give me to where I can warm up a little bit. This gives me shielding from the weather. Pretty damn cold right now. Pretty damn cold out. Not even noon yet, so. You gonna stop? Yo, bro. You gonna stop, bro? Still going. Go for warm up a bit. Warm up just slightly. Bear go. Excuse me, Mr. Bear. Smokey. Where'd you go, Smokey? Where'd you go? Did you bleed out somewhere? Yeah, let's see. I have no idea. No idea, no clue. We got water and we got food on us. We got plenty of daylight left. Ran off somewhere. I highly doubt that one shot would have gotten him bleed enough to where he would die somewhere. Let's do that. Past 1 hour time. In hopes of that the weather might improve a bit. No, it did not. Well, there's a risk. There's a risk involved in just going out and looking for it. One, now, my 2 options to keep myself from getting mauled won't be here. Won't be over there. 2, I could go over that hill and immediately be face to face with it. Temperature isn't exactly helping right now. Okay. Temperature is much better now. We're willing to slowly creep ever closer to possible. The good thing is that we're pretty much so established, and our house is like right there. It's if we do get mauled, it won't be a huge deal. I feel like I'm gonna go to my house, and then I'm gonna go a possible safe route out the back. Because if he went over here, he's probably in that little clearing. I'm gonna keep my gun out until I see that dead body. We might run into possibly him sleeping in his cave again. If that's the case. Sleeping, or we might find his body. That was quite the headshot. We hit him pretty much in the head. It was not enough to cause him immediately fall over and die. Definitely not a heart shot. That would do it too. It was close enough to where he kind of freaked out in one place. Listen for grunts and growls here. Growls. Nothing yet. Where would this guy have run off to? He didn't immediately die. His carcass on the hill. He did go running off. That's definitely. Warm it out. Trying to give myself enough open space here. Approaching. Probably wolves. There he is. There's his carcass. Okay. Wow, we must have really hit him hard. We hit him hard enough in a vital spot where he just got out. Or other feathers. Body. Okay, so we have a bear. We have a bear pelt. It only took us 1 bullet too. Okay. And we got the meat and the guts, which requirement. We do need the hide. We need the hide.
Too much stuff to carry.
You need the hide to start curing. And it's actually dead this time. I have to start harvesting him eventually, not right now. If I was gonna cook him immediately, I'd quarter him up and start moving it back. We don't need the meat right now. We still got that moose that we have to finish eating up. So I'm just gonna let his body sit there for a day or two, then we'll start cleaning up, finish him cleaning, finish the harvesting process. That was a pretty good kill too. There are certain bears that are easier to kill. That one is definitely one. Once you know a trick, it's definitely one of the easier bears to kill. The harder bears to kill are the ones that are. There's one over there that's on the river. The river, that one's pretty difficult because you'd have to kill him while having a downed tree nearby. There are certain places that you just. I'm eventually gonna have to learn methods of being able to take out every single bear in particular places. Find out easy ways to be able to take out each. Like the location where the bear is on the road near the farmhouse, because you can take him out by just shooting him on the road and then immediately going inside the car. That's it. And hang out there. If he gets close enough to the front of the farmhouse, you can take him out straight from the porch. If he gets close. If. Bear pelt. Belt. Drop the gun too. The gun. Water. Have to do that here soon. We got water. Fishing. Hence, as you can see here, this is why I'm not exactly caring too much about wool. I've got so many cured wolf pelts. These have been sitting here for how many in-game days? 200? Yeah, the wolves are now just nuisance. really not needed anymore. Other than the occasional, food. Even rabbits. Rabbits are no longer. But I keep a couple on hand just so that I can prepare my gloves on occasion. Here. 88, 98, 86, 90, 181. Here are these two things. I like keeping all my gear above 80%. Last thing you need is to be mauled by a bear or bitten by a wolf and have a piece of your gear just immediately gone. Because that's happened to me once. My gear will just get damaged and then be gone. Now I have to replace it. I had to replace my rabbit skin mitten once already due to being attacked too many times. And then get destroyed, and then you have to go and get a whole bunch of, you have to get 4 rabbits just to remake them. Which, now that I know how to use the snares, isn't that big of a deal. Just I drop 3 of them and 2 separate rabbit groves, you pretty much got 6 rabbits. And that at most takes like 3 days. So, not big. Not a big deal. Got 10 days to get that where that bear hide is finished. Few days in, have to start cleaning that bear meat, cooked and stocked up. Been doing that. Wow, 3 more days. 4 days, and then we get to day 400, and then we're gonna have to start making a trip. Have to make a trip. Out to Forge. Get those arrowheads. To start making after all of our gear. We're gonna have to make sure that we have an axe and a knife. Improvised or a good one, doesn't matter. Gotta figure out how many matches I'm bringing. I don't want to bring too many because then it's just extra weight that we're carrying. Because we have to think about this from, under 35 kilograms. We have to constantly be under 35 kilograms all the way. Which sounds difficult, but it really isn't. But there's certain pieces of gear that you just really don't have to hang up. Oh, shit. Passing time. Wondering why it didn't go completely black screen on me. Turn 79 days. It might as well be. I thought it was a blue. That was, it was. That goes full. Grab another one. Getting close. Time to grab that bear. Replacing all that meat we just ate with. I think it was a 35 kilogram bear killed. Crazy. Nearly as much as the moose that we killed. One thing we can't bring up with us up the mountain, fishing. Fishing line is gonna have to fishing. Well, no, it would have to, because we're gonna have 2 boxes of going kids. So, probably gonna replace the. I'm pretty good on warmth bonus, windproof bonus protection. This really doesn't give us much of anything. 1% doesn't really much this game with this kind of gear. Definitely needs to be something I would keep with on a harder difficulty. Definitely keep it on me. 1% difference in dying. And start making trips. Take it slower than usual. Usually I try to move it all in one day, but I'm probably gonna move a little bit now, and then a little bit more tomorrow. It's gonna be fairly simple. That moose is gonna come back. Question. When's the moose coming back? What's going to be interesting is if we stumble across a moose on our way to the forge, then we have to make a decision if we're going to take it. Are we going to attack the moose? Or are we going to just leave it alone? Question. Because we're not going to be able to eat the meat. We're just going to have to leave it there. I might do that just because carcasses are gone. Wolves are going to spawn. Yep. They are. Let's grab some. Hey, jerk. How's it going? Realize your mistake, right? Oh my. Billy? Oh, he's gonna die. Arrow stuck in him. I guess 3 trips. I guess saves us a little bit of time, but
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
we're gonna have to come back and find that wolf. He's gonna bleed out. Got an arrow stuck in him. We gotta smell like death. Can't stick around.
Above. That's smart.
Why you gotta be like that? What'd I do to you? Okay. Well, let's try and get back to the house. If I have to, I'll have to pop pills. If I feel like I'm gonna encounter another wolf. There are those 2 wolves outside, just outside my house. Quite sure they're gonna be coming. Still got full health. For now. Just listening for possible barks. There's a tree here. Okay. I thought that was a wolf. I kind of just stopped for a second. It's like, okay. We're safe. For now. Drop all that meat off right here so that go to get myself wood. Cook this. Death.
I'm gonna need some first aid. Soon.
Fine. What you talking about? Fire. Cook meat. Cook the meat.
Come on. Come on.
I'll mix the bear and moose meat. Mostly because
Too heavy.
they have similar calorie counts. Some water. Fire. for it. Tomorrow, we'll do it again. And we'll pretty much repeat this until the bear either disappears or we get all. Oh. Here, Phoenix. Night cycle. Here. Doesn't mean we have to use way more matches than we want doing, but that's what matter. Not too worried of our matches. Really? I don't plan on surviving past 500. Now, if you wanted to, if later on, I probably don't want to do another stalker run and see how far we can go. I'd much rather try and achieve farther than 500 days developer. Seems like more of an achievement on the hardest difficulty. At least I think. At least I think so. There's fewer supplies that you have available to you. I'm probably gonna not see something like in an interloper. Quite a lot of supplies. Nighttime. Wait until nighttime, and we'll do that trip again. We definitely not going to be able to get through. All the way through the night, so just wait. Daytime. Wait 3 hours. That one. Deep. Hours in the morning. Kilograms. Foggy day. And kilograms. For me. Grab a. Two things we can grab. Grab 10 more kilograms of bear meat to grab our arrow back from the wolf we killed. I like retrieving the arrows. I want to make another. Okay. Every time I go up that hill, I kind of get worried. Every once in a while, you'll have a show up. Again, wolves are not that big of a deal. You know how to deal with it. Just become a nuisance. End of the game. That wolf. Perfect. Bear perfect. Wolf perfect. Rose here. Other row. Okay. Oh, there he is. Frozen stereo. Got frozen stereo. There he is. My arrow sticking out of him. Go. Wolf. Where's my arrow? Wait. Is this one of those ones where it dropped off somewhere? Hi. They dropped off. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, wait. Aha! Our arrow back. Crisis averted. Bear carcass. Meat. Back to the house. That will bring us down to one more trip, maybe? No. It's like 37. And pulled out 14 left. Might be able to give it one more grab and then 4 kilograms remain on it, or probably good.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, yeah. Oh. No, none of that. Nothing beats. Oh. Hey, wolf. Yes, I smell like bear. Run. Run for your lives. Okay. Yummy bear. Yum bear. Very careful. Oh, corner. Wolves are around every corner. Not really, but they are definitely going to be coming in my direction. With the smells of death emanating from me. Back in here again. Grab items to think it's something to knock it for. Two.
I might have to drop some gear.
Nope. Lies. All that lies is here. Obviously.
Turned out pretty well.
Nope. Possibly might have enough time to build it. Grab another 10. Maybe. No, what? Temperature is. Oh, wolf over there, so I'll probably deal with it. No? Here. Water. Do more water. Rather than another trip. That should, yeah, that might be. Yeah. Here. Slowly restocking water. Water. Good. Pretty much got ourselves restocked on food. Bear's nearly gone. Your deer hide to be able to repair some. There's another deer carcass. Hide from. Our neighbor. Our neighbors. Patched. Okay. if we're gonna go, might as well go prepared to field. Go prepared to shoot a because the weather is pretty nice. Take the opportunity to grab 10 bag. Huh. Hi there. Do something? Oh, now you're growling. Really? Better not die in some weird spot. Off by like centimeter, millimeter. You got him in the heart or the head. I missed both. Go and track down our arrow. It'd be pretty much the last of how feeling there's
Something's gotta go.
that wolf has died. Our arrow and go home. Here, crows. Crows up there. Nice. That's that stuff. Door, but no one. Only wolf really in the area. Tracking. Arrow back. And back down. 10 kilograms of meat on it. And we'll be set. only thing this doesn't benefit our trip out. We're gonna have to find food along, which it's not good.
The sprained wrist could mean death out here.
Green. Oh well. We deal. Deal. Fine. Awesome. Deal with our brain wrist and the food. And the food. Yeah, I heard that. What? No. Bad. Bad wolf. Another fire. Took another 10.
Come on.
Which tells me that one deer is like an entire day's. Because most of the deer are like around 8 kilograms. Like, one bear's like pretty good. Bear should get us to keep after. I don't care too much about the 12 tests got on it. Got things they got. Especially from that boost. And the 2 other bears in it. We got a couple. We've got a bit. Nope. Drop container of
Looks like night is coming.
We're good. Water. Been on time. Water. Yeah. We're leaders. Still, the mystery has not been solved for the plastic containers. Plastic containers the guy got on him. So, amazing. Your stomach. Heals are spraying right. Okay. We stocked up on water. We stocked up on food. Let's see. Oh, close to. are at David. I'll wait until I see that little timer come up and say, "Today's your crew." Okay. Just to make sure. Blizzard on the way. Kind of unfair that the wolves don't freeze this count. I think they would disappear during. Find a place to huddle up and. Currently. Not control the jerky. We can get ourselves past day 400. That means we're gonna have to start forge, get our arrows made, and start finding out what needs what of our equipment. So we're gonna have to repair all of our cloth here, the harps, and repair our air pelt. And our bedroll to have that. And ours if we can. There. You know. The rest of it. Oh, that was Aurora. Aurora action one. Cabin fever affliction. But we're gonna be on a trip. So we're playing. A lot of time inside caves and all that stuff. And I'm quite sure we're well past 4. Not gonna give me anything. Okay. Well, next time. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me. While I'm here, I gotta work, get prepared. But we're gonna be continuing from here. I feel we've gotten past day 400, so we're gonna be preparing for our trip up the mountain. So we got 50 days, 50 in-game days to get ourselves stocked up on arrowheads and arrows. And have to get all of our gear repaired, and have to get ourselves, especially all the hide gear, and have to get that to 100%. We're going to try and get ourselves bow, travel hard. Also going to start going through our gear and figuring out what to bring up with us. We're not going to be bringing everything, especially going up all the Mountaineers rope. We're also going to plan on how many days on average are we spend on every level. There's 4 levels. And ideally, we want to be able to get up to where spend the last 10, 12 days to day 500 up there. Leave at day 50. Up the mountain as we means we're definitely going to be leaving the fishing tackle problem. We got so many sewing kits that just bringing waste of space. But anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me. If you have not done so, please hit the follow button on the way out. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow World of Warships. I stream that Wednesday and Thursday. Next time I put Friday, 7 a.m. Come and hang out. Anyway, latest.